Hi, ladies. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Yanka, the excellent wife and mom, and I am so glad that you're here. So, I am going to let you know what we've been doing in April thus far. I'm trying something a little bit different, or maybe going back to something I used to do instead of posting once a month, just, doing a little bit more regular updates. So, April has been good, fun so far. And um, we are, since it's warming up outside, we've definitely been going out a lot more, going to the park. Last week we went for a walk around the block, but we counted, everybody kept track of their own steps, like how many steps did it take us to get around the block. And then when we got back, we averaged everyone's, how many steps it took. So we did averages just with that. And then we had another really warm day where we were out and we did everything on the sidewalk with sidewalk chalk. So, we had vocabulary words, we were doing math. And so that was, just a fun way to, shake things up, get out of the house and get moving. Um, the boys have been going, like I said, to the youth center just twice a week. Really enjoying that because they want to play basketball pretty much. So, and it's a good way for us not to have to commit to a program, and they can still get out and play because when you're back and forth, it's kind of hard to be a part of a team. So that way they get to do that. And then our neighbor promised them that they would put up a basketball hoop. And so they put it up today. So the boys are so happy. So they've been out there playing basketball. And so that way, they get that out. And I've been kind of coaching them on that because they wanted to learn some things just from us. Yeah. And so, yes. And so while the boys go to the youth center, the girls and I usually do something. So like yesterday we met the grandparents for lunch. And then I've been taking them to the arcade at the mall so they can play. So you'll see a couple of those things in the video. So that's what they were doing. And of course, there was the solar eclipse. So on that Friday before the solar eclipse, they took a class at the library on, the solar eclipse. And then they made these viewers out of like cereal boxes and some other stuff. But of course, we had the glasses and that's what they used. And so that was so much fun just to watch that whole process because where we were, it started at 2:12 to 2:13 and it ended at 4 something. So that's Papa's. And so we watched, just the whole thing, you started, and how it filled up and then went back. So that was just like really cool. And we went and got snacks, just like made a fun time. So my husband was, out there with us and, tossing football and all of that. But that was really, really cool. So this week they had they went to the art class, the girls did, because the boys were at the youth center. So they went to the art class at the art museum. And the theme there was spring. So they painted these little planters. The girls made actually more than a couple. It was so cute, such a cute little project. And so they painted these, and then whatever design they wanted, and then they planted in this are sunflower seeds. So we have been watering them, kind of watching over them. And this week we also did. So my husband collects money or has been collecting money forever from all around the world. So we have the giant puzzle of all the continents and then the map of all, the world. So we have been taking all the different money. So we have the bills. Sorry if y'all, I'm trying to show you what that looks like. So a whole thing of bills and coins. Yep, coins everywhere. And just placing these on, thank you, Liv. Placing these on the different countries that they come from. So, and we know there's about 250 countries, but we have from about 200. So we're missing a few countries, but that's all right. So that's what kind of thing that we've been working on, geography wise. The other day we went, leave that please. We went shopping. That is an ordeal. That's an event. So we, take all the kids. It takes a good 4 hours or so, but everybody gets everything for the spring and summer. And, all the clothes, all the shoes and all that other good stuff. So they were happy to get all their new stuff. And then that means, we had to get rid of all the other stuff because I refuse to bring, mix old and new. When you bring something, you have to make space to get something out. So we, we thinned out their clothes a while ago, but then we did that again. So, and then took all the stuff to the drop boxes to get, rid of those and donate those clothes. My sister's dog was here, so you'll see a video with them and playing on walking the dog. And it's such a sweet little dog. He is so sweet. I've been juicing a lot more, so the kids have been helping with that. They like, we've been doing like bitter melon with carrot and oranges and ginger, and anything with ginger I like. So we just been doing different juicing combinations, and they trying different ones, and they all like. Even my husband, their favorite is the orange carrot. I got to try that. I post this stuff on my Good Thing Fitness channel. That's my favorite fitness channel. And so, you'll get nutrition stuff over there. You get fitness stuff and, of course, stuff for your spirit and soul. So check that out. I'll link a link to that channel, and go there and subscribe. You get some good stuff from there. So they've been doing that. So my baby, she asked, she wanted to go to a chef's kitchen. So our former chef, I called up Chef Nikki. I'm like, and she teaches at a trade school. So I said, Chef Nikki, Libby wants to come and see. So she, made sure that happened. So you'll see video of them, but they were actually playing in a box. But she loved the tour of the trade school and, all the different appliances and big giant stuff they had. Yeah. So it was, we did a field trip there, and that was, really neat to see, just all of those big appliances. And then the school had like 4 or 5 kitchens, so we toured all of that stuff. They did an art class at the library, so that's a weekly class. And you guys hear me talk about that all the time. But this time they made, I think last week, or week before last, because they didn't have it last week because of the eclipse, or this past week, so last week. And they made these donuts. Now, Hannah, I don't know what happened to hers, but this is Libby's. And actually, Hannah's was so realistic because they had the sprinkles. And my son actually thought it was a real donut, but this is Libby's right here. So that's, I love the little art programs. My girls, they love like doing art. Actually, the boys too, but they really enjoy it. So I'm glad for these little art classes around that they get to go to. And my favorite is actually at the art museum because of the art history that they add to it. And then you can see we've been members there for years. So we, go see the different artists and the artist exhibits. And so, they get a little more art history on it. And so we did that. They've been helping with the food storage. So like we bagged a bunch of rice, I think last week. So the kids, they like the vacuum seal thing. So that's been like a fun thing they've been helping to do. You'll see on one of those videos, went out walking to the park. And so you'll see they did, I'm narrating you through, they were having a screaming contest in the woods. Because it's like, can we scream? I'm like, yeah, you're going to the woods. So they went to the woods and who can see screaming loudest. I'm like, it's such a joy to be a kid. It's such a joy. And so we've been going to the park a lot more because, like I said, it's been so, warm. And then they have some friends. So there's a lady, she has an after school program, and she brings those kids to the park all the time. So we've become quite chummy. And those kids love my kids enjoy all of those kids. So we've gotten to know some of the parents. So they get to go over there, and play with those kids. Most days at after school time, so about 2:30, 3 or so. And that's been kind of like what we've done over the past week or 2 weeks, week and a half that it's been April. We're still doing our schoolwork, but the more it warms up, our time spent indoors is less, and we'll take like more of the lessons outdoors. So, they can still do their math, but they don't have to do like the worksheet. They can take it out. And it's just more fun to do it, on the sidewalk with chalk. It just is, So we'll, take it out there. And I love, I don't know if I told you guys, like we're working through these math books. They have McGraw-Hill, the boys do, but I actually love Brain Quest. I really, really do, because it, has all the subjects. And I just think they're, so straightforward. And if I feel like they need to focus on something a little bit more, there's a area of challenge, then I go to K-5 learning or teachers or whatever that site is. You guys know your homeschool parents, but go to any of those sites and print off worksheets, and then just let them work until they master it. And that way, they can go at their own pace. But the other stuff they can just blow through and they know it. That's what I like. Some, real I don't have to have a bunch of big curriculum. Just not, never happened, just not my thing, So, and then for, like I said, what we're doing, you see geography, we're putting matching money and nothing like money to help you remember things. So we're matching the money to the different countries, And so in this house, we talk a lot about finance. Like these kids have been knowing about finances since they were in my belly. So, and actually too, a lot of stuff that they do know, and just have been taught about is on my husband's channel. It's called the Wealth Boardroom, which he started maybe about a month ago. And I would encourage you to go there and subscribe, not because he's just my husband, but he is a brilliant man. And, finances is his area of expertise. And I think these concepts are things that everybody should know. And, you shouldn't graduate high school or leave home without knowing these basic concepts, about mortgages, about trusts, about, investment, and, just having these basic knowledge. So check it out. And I'll link the Wealth Boardroom as well. So I think that's all I have for now. We're doing puzzles as well. Puzzles never go out of style here. So anyway, thanks for watching. God bless you, ladies. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.